very difficult time in my life. Okay, I will flash back 25 years or so. Maybe it's even 30 years now. I know I look so young. 30 years now. And I was in New Mexico. Living in New Mexico, I followed a girlfriend there, bad move. I was depressed, worst move, to leave all your friends and go be with a girlfriend, but that's what I did. And I was given, during that time, so one of my friends here from Santa Cruz sent me an amethyst crystal that was about this big. And I loved that crystal. And during my difficult time while I was there, very broke, living right by her dysfunctional family, in the land of dysfunction, a little town called Los Lunas. And it's Los Lunas because it was, or Los Lunas because it was named after the Lunas family. It's right near Albuquerque. I had this beautiful amethyst crystal. And one of the things that would keep me calm and make me feel connected to myself was I would sleep with it. I would put it under my pillow and I would sleep with that little amethyst crystal. At that time in New Mexico, I also had the first and only dog that I had ever owned. Her name was Cowgirl. She was a black Labrador retriever who I loved. Cowgirl and the crystal, over a couple of years, after a couple of miserable years, moved me back to Santa Cruz. And Cowgirl continued to be my really best friend, and that crystal continued to want me. One day, it came up missing. And I was like, that's really weird. I had kept it on the little table by my bed. I thought, that's very weird. It came up missing. Well, maybe a month later, Cowgirl came up, and she wasn't feeling too well, and she threw up, and there was the crystal. And I was like, wow, that crystal was, that is a lucky crystal. It's going to go away and come back. So I continued to hang on to that crystal. Like, wow, not only had her digestive juices not just like, it was still shiny and I was like, that is so cool. Cowgirl was going around with it. And you know, retrievers, they do that. If anybody out there have a retriever, you know, they pick things up and they bring them to you. All right, so, but I no longer have that crystal, and here it is back. And I have been told that, and whether or not this is true, I love this story, that when you no longer need a crystal, it will disappear. Mm-hmm. So I thought I no longer needed the crystal, but clearly, so I was camping here in Santa Cruz. I was up at Henry Cowell camping overnight with a girlfriend who I have now, who I love very much. And I thought I had that crystal with me because I used to just pretty much take it with me places. And I thought, it was at full moon, kind of like this, and I thought, I'm going to leave it on the picnic table overnight so it can soak in. It was gone in the morning. So probably, I always to this day sing some little raccoon or a crow or an owl. Somebody picked up that crystal. Or maybe it just went like this.